Yeah, it's live. All right, you're good.
Thank you.
All right, I'll have another canopy coming so you can.
Thank you.
All right. You know how to put the timer and the name?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I should have.
Wait. When's your friend coming?
We should be here within the next 30. Yeah, I'll ask him if he wants to.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Just checking the audio thing. One two one two. We're just checking.
It's a gear. You can open it up and really do stuff getting wet. Good, I'm glad. I didn't want to have to worry about it. Did Jeffrey check in? Jeffrey? Yeah, Jeffrey.
Excuse me. Can I have someone man this camera? Can I have someone man this camera? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Appreciate it. Just sit down here. Just make sure to press this time control the second the game starts, and then just add Team 1 is North Stars, Team 2 is the visitors. Just do so.
Team 1 is
North Stars right there.
purple,
Team 2 is white.
away, white.
And then just add once they happen. And just operate this left and right. It can be a bit strong. Just be careful, all right? Because this may break. This costs a lot of money. So just man as you can. Just maybe you might want to hold the left hand and
for sure.
right
Yep.
hand. And then if you want to zoom, that's optional. Just make sure it's not too over the top. Yeah, so you can just sit
hit
down.
which button as soon as the game starts?
Time control right here.
Time control.
All right, so you can sit down if you want to.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm Tristan, by the way.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
National anthem.
Hey, Chester, if you can focus it a little bit.
Yeah, it's just right here.
If you check on the app, it's a little out of focus.
Wait, which lens is it? I think we should be fine.
Okay. The Thunder. Playing 45s.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, good afternoon. This is Guzan Gakpo speaking to you once again from Langley High School here in Langley, Virginia. Of course, this is the first of 4 different broadcasts on the North Star Soccer Club official YouTube channel. This match between the North Star Soccer Club hosting the Alexandria Reds. North Stars, of course, in their signature pink, magenta shirts and blue pants. Alexandria Reds in their away kits wearing white. And of course, in the meeting between both of these two teams, the last time these two teams met, it was a very controversial match. It was a night game, quite controversial, although a 3-2 victory for the North Stars ensued. Both of these teams not really getting the results that they really wanted. North Stars, of course, 6th place with a win and 2 losses. 6-1 loss to Arlington and a 4-2 loss to the Virginia Dream, although they did thrash Berryville FC 9-0. And then, of course, on the other side for the Alexandria Reds, they are currently 5th. They have a win, a draw, and a loss, which was a 1-0 win against Club Petrolero, a 1-1 draw against their crosstown rival Alexandria United, and a 3-1 loss just last week to the Virginia Dream. You can see now both of these teams still just trying to get in their huddles, and now they're having a team photo over there for the Alexandria Reds. And so both of these teams at the ready. Alexandria Reds have just broken their huddle. North Stars are going to take a bit more time. So we were not able to get the starting lineups for the visiting Alexandria Reds. We were able to get the starting lineup for the North Stars. So here, in goal, Mert Saili. At the backside, Chiu Sepsevi, Joseph Reeves, Mustafa Boiro, and Jake Alexander Tassa. In midfield, Christopher Campos and Luigi Candelaria, Reda Manafi. And then up front, Thiago Souza, Jeffrey Wolfeiler, and Samson Emmanuel. And Akis resorted to the reserves. Noah Alfaro on the bench, and Jeremy Goshu, who is currently the top scorer in the DMV, is going to start his day on the bench. And so off we go in this confrontation between the Alexandria Reds and the North Stars, and immediately they try and attempt Mert Sayili, not having any of it. Now signaling one up front. Fight for it over there. Turner tried to get around. Campos putting on pressure. North Stars win the ball back. Put forward to the left side, too much on that play for Thiago Souza, who is making his 4th appearance for the North Stars in this match specifically. Hutcherson trying to set one through. This will connect. Nope, it will not be. It won't be in vain anyway. Offside called on Jose Alvarado, the forward for Alexandria Reds, who's getting a start today. So they play the ball short. Joseph Reeves set one forward. Come under pressure. Alexander Tosta will get there. And the Alexandria Reds trying to signify a little back heel there from Reda Manafi. Ball's up in contention. Headed on there, and Samson Emmanuel falls down. There's a foul in the play. This foul against Kristen Kurslovic, the tackle on Samson Emmanuel, number 7 for North Stars. Tackle being made by number 56 of the Alexandria Reds. Plenty of number 50s for the Alexandria Reds. No single-digit numbers on any of the jersey numbers for the Reds in attendance. As I said earlier, both of these teams not getting the starts that they would prefer. And for both of these teams, it is most certainly a must-win game in order to get themselves consistent throughout the regular season, because this is definitely not the kind of consistency that they wanted. Of course, the North Stars suffering big losses, following up with a massive win over Berryville last week, and then of course Alexandria, having 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss. They would preferably like that to improve as time goes on. Anyway, here's the free kick to be taken for the North Star Soccer Club. Manafi sends it in. This one blocked. Got it back though. Manafi will send a ball inside. Headed on. That looks iffy, but it's able to be recollected by who? Yep, that should be Schweinfuss, who was able to recover. Heavy touch being taken there by Hutcherson, and this ball's out of play. North Stars throw it. So Sebi throw in. Trying to head it on, no good about it. Schweinfuss signaling them to go far side. And we'll step back and hook one in. Ball in contention with Manafi, and a throw in for the Reds. Kristen Kurslovich just being signaled to take it immaturely. Now he goes it in. And this one's going to fall here. Jose Alvarado's on the run down that left-hand side. Immediate chance for the Reds. Alvarado cuts inside. Tried to shoot one. He scores! Jose Alvarado! In only the 4th minute of the game, and the Alexandria Reds striking early. Pretty sharp angle there on Merit Saili, and Alvarado able to finish 1-0 in this game for the away side, the Alexandria Reds. And the rain starting to file in. And so kickoff ensues. Here's Jake Alexander Tosta. Trying to win this ball back. Send one forward. Alvarado couldn't really get there, so North Stars will control on their back line. Merit Saili will send one forward. No avail, and the Reds recover. Hutcherson on that right side, throw in for the North Stars. And the rain starting to ensue. If we can do this. Let's do this. Ball for the North Stars to ensue. Samson Emmanuel, he is offside. I mean, technically, you could just pull this with your left hand and operate this with your right, if it's possible. Something could be possible. Right. Given away now, and a chance for the North Stars immediately. Here's Emmanuel, takes the shot, that's way off. Pratam Gavanavanapu able to dispossess it. And the referee just signaling to get a ball on the field. Nice awareness by Pratam, able to dispossess, but Emmanuel not able to finish. And so they operate it along their back line. Blake Leas. Kurslovich back to Leas. Will send one forward. Alvarado trying to get there. Headed on there by Boiro. Pratam on the ball now. Campos will roll it on to that left-hand side, and here's Chiosep Sevi. Set one forward. Emmanuel tried to get on the run. He will not be able to get there in time. The pass was too strong. Emmanuel was onside. Goal kick to ensue for Schweinfuss and the Alexandria Reds. Schweinfuss at the ready. Takes it short. Manafi trying to put pressure on him. Able to be kept in bounds there by Carlos Velasquez. Campos trying to win it back. Pratam will send one forward, and we've got a foul. So this will be a free kick for the North Stars. Christopher Campos, seemingly the one to take it. Sent in by Manafi into traffic, headed on there, and Schweinfuss will let that play, and he will just scoop it up. They'll roll one instantly. Here's Carlos Velasquez sending one forward. Alvarado. And they're going to control their back line. Schweinfuss to Turner. Little awkward one touch. North Stars trying to signal their guys to push forward and put pressure. Long pass from Schweinfuss, able to be won there by Jake Alexander Tosta. Manafi trying to flick one in. Given away under pressure. And this one's going to fall for Samson Emmanuel. Emmanuel still trying to go. Dispossessed, falls in the box. A shot! Oh, that could have been a golazo, but it just is wide. Jeffrey Wolfeiler, I believe, was the one who took the shot. It was not Jeffrey Wolfeiler. It was Thiago Souza. My apologies. Thiago Souza could have had a big one over there. But the answer will not come just yet. Minute 9 of 45 in this first half. There will most certainly be stoppage time, though, so that won't really matter too much. Schweinfuss taking his time to take the goal kick.
High pressure! High pressure! High pressure!
Kurslovic trying to get past pressure. He's fouled there on the play. If you're just joining us, there's an early goal scored in the 4th minute by Jose Alvarado of the Alexandria Reds. You can see him wearing number 47. If you have any questions or thoughts on anything related to this matchup, as meanwhile, yep, that's offside. Offside being called there on Carlos Velasquez. Anyway, as I was just saying, if you have any thoughts on this game or any other game in the area regarding DMV soccer, feel free to leave us a chat message. We will read that during halftime, or rather, we might not just do it during it. We might just read it after the first half ends. As now the North Stars have possession. That's Joseph Reeves who will take this free kick. Sent in, trying to be controlled there. And this ball is dispossessed and intercepted. Set forward. Reeves able to read that well. Subsebi on the run. His pass able to keep... No, he's not able to keep that in play. Pass was too much from Reeves to get it to Chio Subsebi. And here come the Reds again. Although he is dispossessed there by Christopher Campos. And this one is out of play. They're going to play it safe. Not really sure that's actually the right word to say it. They were just a bit more desperate. And that'll give away a throw-in for the Reds in good territory. Putting them in good proximity. Ball sent in. Oh, that was almost a scare there for the Reds. Mer Saili making a good save. Almost curled in all the way. And just had to tip that one over for a corner kick for the Reds. Little header or shot there was taken by Ludolf Welleverts, if I'm not mistaken. Here's a corner kick for the Reds. Sent in low, in contention, and Mert Saili able to scoop it up in traffic. And he will send that one long and deep. Headed on there, that's badly played. Luigi Candelaria was trying to run for it all along. He'll get there on the left-hand side, still going Candelaria. This ball's in traffic, and this one is a gutsy decision. Schweinfuss able to keep it in his hands. Luigi Candelaria was on the run as he tried getting the pass from Mert Saili. He was on a breakaway, although he halted himself a bit. Not a good pass. Blocked there off the shot from Manafi. Kurslovic trying to run there. He'll send one forward. Not as far as Tosta, but the Reds still get it. Trying to get a one-touch. Badly touched there by Carlos Velasquez. Reeves the throw-in. Mustafa Boyro now with it. Short to Mert Saili. Send one forward to Pratam. Backside, Boyro. Boyro will send one forward. Not as far, and this one's a bit iffy. Alvarado able to get there. Boyro dispossessed it, and he'll give up a throw-in for the Reds. So throw now for the Reds to take. Velasquez on that left side, a slide tackle by Tosta, and this will be a goal kick. Nice play there by Jake Alexander Tosta to put pressure on Velasquez, forcing the deflection out for a goal kick, which will obviously be taken by Mike Saili and the North Star Soccer Club. 1-0 to the Reds. Goal by Alvarado in the 4th minute. Trying to send one forward, and this one will be out of play. And the rain is now really starting to file in. Yes, the rain is really starting to pour down. This is the most it's poured since a few minutes before kickoff. Meanwhile, here's the throw-in being taken. Rado Manafi now with it. Set forward, not as far as a defender, but it's recovered by Pratam. To the left side, Souza, not able to get anything. Reds get it back. Short pass, will connect to Velasquez. Try to get past Tasta, he will. On that right side, trying to control Velasquez. Under pressure, and a foul called against Luigi Candelaria. Illegal pressure being put on him. Free kick to the Reds, it'll be taken immediately. Krslovic, letting that play to Schweinfuss. Lies, Krslovic, and the rain really starting to pour here. Given away now, Pratam will send one forward. A deflection by Emmanuel was not kind enough. He tried to connect with Rado Manafi. And the rain really starting to get violent here at Langley High School. Trying to win it back. Reds on the run here. Sorry, we can't really get much words. It is absolutely pouring. Trying to control, here's Krslovic. Just possessed by Jake Alexander Tasta. Not really much he can do here. Trying to get Emmanuel on the run. Schweinfuss, nice move there, and able to scoop it up. Out of play, Reds throw-in. Ben Andrews the one to take it. Play it one short. Velasquez under pressure. Jake Alexander Tasta trying to run around. Trying to dispossess him. No good at all. Down that right-hand side, Campos able to put the pressure. Here's Shir Sipsebi. Alvarado trying to put pressure on Merj Saili, but he'll not get anything out of it. Pratam on the ball. Given away. And the skid pass was Dimitri Turner. Now here's Blaise Lies. Blaise Lies, probably butchering that. The rear pass by Bogdanovic. Sent forward. Dispossessed there. Here's Candelaria. A weak pass. Able to get it there. And it's set forward. Rado Manafi. He will connect with this ball. Manafi got it past. And this is going to be a goal kick. Goodness me. It is absolutely pouring. Like that, pull up, like that. So goal kick for the Reds. Trying to cut out Emmanuel. Just possessed by Candelaria, and he'll able to get there. As they control on the Reds half. Sent forward, nice run there. Trying to flick one in, Alvarado on the run, and Boiro will get there in time. And they'll just clear that out for a throw-in. Campos not most appreciative of it. tell you right now, it is absolutely soaking. My goodness. On that left side, they try and control. Alvarado tried a 1-2 play. Nice tackle by Tosta. Setting one back, Samson Emanuel. Here's Candelaria. Plays one back to Sepsebi. And that'll halt down their attack for now. Here's Christopher Campos. No, that's not Campos. That's Reeves, I should apologize. This is Tosta now with it. Sent one forward, not able to get past. Kristen Kurslovich, who just kicks it out for a throw-in. Tosta takes it quickly. Samson Emanuel trying to turn around, not able to. And we've got a foul on the field, seemingly against the Reds. Little hooking motion, presumably by Blaise Lees. No, it's not by Lees. It's by Kurslovich, who's pressure on Emanuel. And so a free kick to ensue for the North Stars yet again, as we're in minute 19 of 45. It is absolutely pouring here, although the rain has decreased slightly. Like that, that's perfect. In goes the free kick, and nothing will happen. (1-0) to the Reds. Jose Alvarado, the goal scorer in the 4th minute of the game. I tell you, my Chipotle burrito bag is absolutely soaked. Probably not even edible by the time the half ends. First half specifically, and I might get a few infections. Reds in their own half. Trying to send one forward. No good at all. Try to connect there with Dimitri Turner. Or Denitri Turner. An N. And a throw in for the North Stars. The rain's died down slightly, although it hasn't really done much justice. And it is still pouring. We expect, I don't know when this will stop. Can't really check any weather forecast at the moment. Sending one back was Denitri Turner. Schweinfuss with no one trying to get him. They'll just send one long. Tosta able to head one on. This is awkward. Alvarado will play that one in. Another chance. Here's Carlos Velasquez down that left wing side. Here's a cross in the middle, trying to connect there with Ethan Hutcherson. Not able to do so yet. And the North Stars able to win it back in their own half. Souza faced a lot of pressure. This ball is iffy. Manafi trying to get a touch. Kurslovich. Here's Lace, the second. Bogdanovic. Dispossessed. Luigi Candelaria. To the right, to the left side, Thiago Souza trying to send one in. Too strong for Emanuel to receive. Schweinfuss again with the ball. And he'll send one to Kurslovich, who's wide open for that throw-in. Lace will send one forward. Alvarado able to get there unmarked. Alvarado surveying his options in midfield. He'll set one back. Trying one-touch passes, not good at all. Sepsebi, controlled by Souza, able to get one to Campos. Candelaria trying to spin around. Campos trying to send one forward, too strong again. Manafi did not like that strength on that pass. The rain has certainly died down from before, although this probably doesn't show signs of any stopping. Lees. Kurslovich tried controlling. Lees will send one forward. Boiro wins the header. And this will connect with Manafi. Under pressure, gives it back to Tosta. Tom trying to play it around Manafi, and this one will be a throw-in for the North Stars. Tosta to throw it. Pratam falls down, and there's no call on the field. Alvarado trying to get there. Mert Saili able to look that one up. Emanuel trying to put on pressure. Candelaria trying to chase. Able to win the ball. Pratam. Souza, little back heel, did not do anything. And the rain is only starting to get stronger. Kurslovic to Lise. Alvarado falls down, foul the play against Pratam Gavarvarapu. And it's getting worse. This is not the worst it has been. Okay, this might be the worst it's been so far. We've got plenty of wind, plenty of rain. Chipotle bag is in ruin. And all the other team sheets. It is absolutely wet. Goodness me, the wind is crazy. Trying to set one forward on the run. Little chip shot offside. Offside. Could have been a lovely chip shot there by Ethan Hutcherson, but to no avail. Could have been a big scare for the North Stars. Offside was called though on Hutcherson. And this is definitely the worst the rain has been so far today. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have the flu by the end of this. Alvarado trying to play it in. Mert Saili trying to play it back. Goodness gracious, it is absolute pandemonium. Mother Nature is letting it all out. Emmanuel trying to play one. Back outside, could not play it. Not enough for Thiago Souza to receive the pass though, and for the Reds. Did you get that? No, headphones. Gonna play one around. Luigi Candelario with it. Here's Thiago Souza sending one through. Samson Emmanuel on that left-hand side. Not much support in the middle, but it's now arriving. Emmanuel! Oh dear, that was wide. Although there is a corner. Might have took a deflection off of Schweinfuss. If it did, that is a wonderful save. Corner kick for the North Stars. Could have been a moment of brilliance for Samson Emmanuel. But it will be a corner for the North Stars. So here we go. In goes the corner, headed out of traffic, and this will go for a throw-in. And over on this Langley High School Athletic Complex, over at the baseball ground, everyone's being pulled out. I'm probably going to have the flu once I get away from this place. Okay, the rain slightly died down, but the clouds are literally just here. Reeves the throw-in. Inside a header! Able to be scooped up by Schweinfuss. It was a header there by Thiago Souza. Although he wasn't able to do much. And Schweinfuss making a good stop. Little sliding tackle, but it's able to be recovered by Hutcherson. The Hutcherson was the one that slid around. Meanwhile, they control it along their back line. Sending one forward, Emmanuel. It was dispossessed by him. Not able to do much, though. They play it short. Lise Kurslovic. Trying a little back heel, not going to do much. And Campos will just let that slide around for Mert Saili. Emmanuel trying to get on the run, not able to do much. Almost got past Thiago Souza. And the Reds will control, although it's intercepted by Pratam on the bad pass. Subsebi. And now the rain is actually starting to die down. Although there's probably no signs of stopping at this point. Said that already. Mert Saili sends one forward. Trying to get past Emmanuel, not able to do so. Little touch by Manafi under pressure. Awkward touch by Tosta. and a foul on the play. This one going against the Reds. Bad pressure on Tosta, similarly. Boiro will send one in, and it's an awkward touch there on the defense. Amaniel trying to put on pressure, able to be cleared out. Least to Kurslovic. Kurslovic almost dispossessed by Manafi, and Schweinfuss will be able to keep it in his hands. Osama Nasir, the former North Star, is in attendance, I think. Or rather, no, he's not. Would have been a great deal to see him play on this field against his former club. Kurslovic trying to play it short. Trying to exploit the space. Could not get a good pass to Carlos Velasquez on that near side. Jeffrey Wolfeiler's warming up on the bench for the North Stars. See who will replace soon enough. He's going to be coming on shortly. Meanwhile, the Reds control near their back line. Least now with it. And the rain has actually died down. Or rather, significantly, but it's still there. Schweinfuss plays it now. Here's Lees. Kurslovic, nice slide tackle by Pratam to stop play for a moment. And we've got a substitution. And Jeffrey Wolfeiler, the Argentinian, will come on in place of someone. It'll be Thiago Souza who will be replaced in place for Jeffrey Wolfeiler. Manafi was almost subbed off accidentally, but Thiago Souza's day is done. And Jeffrey Wolfeiler subbed on. He is quite reliable, although his finishing is quite questionable. They control it around. Someone falls down. No call on the field. Candelaria. It was Bogdanovic who fell down. No call. Sepsebi on that right side. Wolfeiler just off the bench. What can he do here? Immediately sending one. Sepsebi on that left side. Through ball, trying to get one. Wolfeiler keeps it in play, but Schweinfuss were not able to do much. And we've got a seemingly should be. Not really sure. Might have been offside. No, it's a goal kick. I think it was a goal kick that was called because it was just out of play by Wolfeiler, who's already making a good play off the bench. As now he's got it back off the dispossession. Amaniel, one touch. Wolfeiler on that left side. Cross in the middle, and Manafi couldn't get there because of the deflection off of that defender. I think it was Kurslovic. Yes, it seemingly is. Kurslovic, the header off, out of play. He tried connecting with Reda Manafi. So it'll be Reeves who takes the throw-in. And the rain is actually dying down significantly. Tossed up. Blocked there by Alvarado. And yet another throw-in for the North Stars. 30 minutes gone by in this first half. You hear Merej Saili outside, just trying to make sure to guide this offense of the North Stars, making sure to just make a good output. Amaniel tried to head it in. Manafi couldn't get there. Alvarado tried taking a touch. Candelaria able to recover. Trying to set one forward. It was intended for Pratam, not able to get to him. It was past him anyway. On that right side, here come the Reds. Cross in the middle. This one will connect. It's Carlos. No, it's my apologies. It's not going to connect at all. I was going to assume that he would make the run. I was looking at my roster sheet, seeming like it could have happened. Turns out no. Velasquez going to receive it because the pass that you saw previously was too strong. Reeves falls down. No call. Set forward. Chio Sepsebi able to get it. Not as far as Bogdanovic. Try to slide around for Alvarado. Kurslovic will recover. Dispossessed by Reda Manafi, who's trying to get on the run against Lees. Out of play, and this will be a Reds throw-in. And the rain, and we can see a bit of the sun come out. Oh, that's a very good sign. The rain is almost non-existent. Try to backhill. Cheeky move there by Carlos Velasquez to force the throw-in. Last touch was taught by Tosta. Minute 32:45. And we're going to have a substitution. Pius Adebayor, number 9 for the North Stars, will be subbed on shortly. Meanwhile, trying to turn around to that right side. This will connect. It's Ben Andrews on that right-hand side. Andrews, centering pass. This one loose. Boiro, that's iffy. Trying to head it out. And Pratam able to get a clearance. He's been a very good player this game so far. And here's the counterattack for the North Stars. Samson Emmanuel down that left-hand side. He's got Candelaria and Manafi to his right. Gonna hold his advance, Emmanuel. Trying to set one forward. Bad touch by Candelaria. It's back to Emmanuel. Centering pass. Trying to set across inside. It's wide. Pratam had a touch in the box. Couldn't do anything. First major chance for the North Stars in quite a while. And we've just got into the 34th minute of this game. And that could have been a very lethal blow. Could have been a big equalizer, but it stays 1-0. As the goal you saw earlier was in the 4th minute. It was by Jose Alvarado, number 47 for the Reds, who scored the opening goal early on. The rain has died down significantly. It's still here, though. And Schweinfuss will take his time to allow the substitution to occur. Reda Manafi off, Pius Adebayor on. We'll see how well he does on that wing position. Lease now with it, sending one forward. Nice nutmeg on Tosta, but a big collision. Advantage played there because Campos was able to win it back, but to no avail. And this one will be just launched there by Kurslovic. Reg Saili trying to signal to his teammates to lock in. So here's Jake Alexander Tosta. Throw and taken. Under pressure, Pratam couldn't really do much because Lease got the dispossession. Adebayor, his first touch, immediately a giveaway. Bennett, Ethan Hutcherson down that right-hand side. Wilovets trying to control around. Outside now, Ben Andrews. Dispossessed there by Wolfeiler and not really doing much. Lease was able to get the touch on that pass, which was too strong to be received by Samson Emmanuel. Tosta will launch one deep, and Emmanuel will let that play out for Schweinfuss. He would have been offside. Schweinfuss will send one. Reda Manafi visibly frustrated at his substitution and the overall output that the North Stars have had throughout this game so far. Dispossessed by Pratam. Pius Adebayor trying to get there. Able to get a nice touch. Pratam lofting one forward. Not really enough. Velasquez trying to play it. Tosta. Out of play by Kurslovic. Reda Manafi visibly frustrated at his substitution, which to be fair did come a bit early. Pius Adebayor is his replacement, now wearing the number 9. Tosta able to send one in, not really going to do anything. Signal to the sideline that they couldn't coach for you know what. Give him a little nod as he made his way out. Gonna leave early. We'll see how the North Stars handle that. Could that be maybe a loss of playing time early on? We'll see what the North Stars think about this outburst of anger after his surprisingly early substitution. Able to get a pass. Here's Velasquez trying to send one forward. Alvarado trying to get there. Saili will scoop it up. To the left side, Sebsebi. Sebsebi out of play, thrown for the Reds. Too strong of a touch. Given a high five by Wolfeiler on that far side. And the rain seemingly is gone. It's just little sprinkles. Little scorpion kick there on the touch there by Bogdanovic. Set forward. This will connect. Tosta on that right-hand side, unmarked. Tosta will send one low. Trying to connect there with Emmanuel. Nice defense there by the Reds to read it goodly. Alvarado trying to one-touch. Set forward by Andrews. That should be offside. Will be called late. Flag stays down at the moment. Alvarado cutting inside, an ankle breaker. Alvarado outside now. Hutcherson. Bogdanovic outside the box. Flag stayed down that time. And this pass will not be able to connect with Carlos Velasquez. So the flag stayed down, much to the displeasure of the bench. So I throw in for the North Star students too. And I tell you that our papers are absolutely soaking. You might think this is a swimming pool with how wet our seating area is. We have to stand up. So here come the North Stars. Candelaria will send one forward. He's got Adubayer on the run. The pass is too strong. Adubayer acknowledging that the move was smart. It's just the touch itself was a bit too strong. And that's something that the North Stars haven't really been able to do much, is control their strength. They've either been over-hitting it or under-hitting it. That's really all that this has happened. Haven't had too many major chances, other than the one with Pratam out in front, not able to get his footing right for the finish. Meanwhile, the Reds took an awkward deflection, able to do good for them. Tosta will send one. Not as far there as Bogdanovic. Hutcherson. Andrews couldn't play it. Slide tackle there to force dispossession off of Alvarado. Sent one forward. Adubayer not able to make a run. Pass was too strong anyway. And Daniel Rashid on the sideline yelling at his players to step up the output.
Come on, make noise a little bit. Make noise a little bit. Everyone is like watching.
Mersaili signaling to maybe give at least some support. Haven't really produced much. And the throw-in was taken immaturely, it seems, by Kurslovic. Or rather, no, I think he took it illegally. And Candelaria. Yep, the referee did indeed tell Kurslovic to go back because he took it immaturely. Headed on there by Velasquez. Alvarado trying to get there. Boiro will send one forward. Cleared out by Lis. And this one will try and get with Alvarado. He'll get there in time. Alvarado setting one forward. That's Hutcherson. Hutcherson, he's offside. Hutcherson offside on that play as he tried making the run and cutting inside. Pius Adubayer visibly frustrated. 1-0 to the Alexandria Reds. Early goal being scored by Alvarado in the 4th minute. Big collision there. Pratam is down. And I think the tackle was made there by Velasquez, and Pratam is going to take some time to get up. He will. Crunching collision. And he's going to take some time to regain his consciousness. It was Carlos Velasquez who made the big collision. And so Campos will take this North Stars free kick. As we're in minute 42 of this half. Long ball in the area, too strong for anyone to receive it. Headed off by Kurslovic. Pratam trying to put the pressure on Velasquez. And it's dispossessed. Campos, slide tackle by Velasquez to win it back. Alvarado now with it under double team. Able to get one pass for Velasquez, although his pass went absolutely nowhere. It was instantly intercepted, and this ball stays in play. Reeves was able to get it out. Here's Candelaria trying to get it in, and this will be a Reds throw-in. Candelaria, former Villarreal transfer, took the last touch. And so Kurslovic to throw it. Under heavy pressure was Dimitri Turner. Schweinfuss to Lees. Lees looking. Able to connect one? No, he's not able to connect. Bad touch there, seemingly by... Trying to send one there. Candelaria trying to control around, putting all the pressure he wants. It's a foul against the North Stars. As Candelaria tried putting on pressure to win the ball back. Illegal contact following, though. Kurslovic, now Alvarado. Alvarado now, here is Dimitri Turner. On that side, Welinitz sending one forward. Andrews try to control around a red throw-in. Last touch taken by Wolf Eiler. They'll control along their half. Big tackle being put on there. And a foul to ensue for the Reds was by Campos. The foul was committed on Bogdanovic as the Reds tried advancing. Campos is taking some time to get back up following the collision. However, this will be a chance for the Reds following the time being. So it will be a set piece for the Reds shortly. Minute 45 of the game. There'll most certainly be stoppage time. Andrews far side. Not good, but Wolf Eiler took the last touch. Lees, not facing too much pressure. North Stars trying to control. Trying to send one forward, that's way offside. Ben Andrews was trying to get on the run. Could have been a one-on-one situation. Or rather, not have been because he was miles offside on that play. Lofted deep there on that play. Reeves trying to control, could not do so. Reds throwing on big territory there. No enthusiasm from either sideline. Andrews, Hutcherson tried playing it around. Awkward back heel there by Boiro. But Tom able to play around. Hutcherson, a crunching slide tackle. Reds throwing though. Crunching slide tackle by Hutcherson on Wolf Eiler. It is ruled legal. And they'll take their time to get back up. And the end of the first half. So, a 1-0 lead for the Alexandria Reds, courtesy of the 4th minute goal by Jose Alvarado in the 4th minute of the game. 1-0 to the Alexandria Reds. You're watching the UPSL game on the North Star Soccer Club official YouTube channel. You can just stop the clock over there and we'll just reset. We'll need you back for this one. So the borderline conclusion, not too much action on either side. Alexandria Reds have definitely put on pressure. North Stars have not been able to generate major chances very frequently, as opposed to what the Reds have done, although neither could really produce much output following that Alvarado goal. You saw earlier Reda Manafi, who was subbed off early in place for Pius Adubayer, visibly frustrated at his substitution, and simply just walked off the field and the entire stadium. He's probably driving. And so there'll be plenty of stuff in the drawing board to look at for both of these teams. So right now we'll take this time to see if anyone is found the interest in chatting on the live stream chat. Let's go Reds. Rip to the Chipotle commentators. A real one for sticking it out. Thank you for the compliments. Of course, there are various sort of stuff that you need to address. It's not pretty most of the time, although it most certainly requires much addressing because there's definitely not much output on either side. So we will take a break. We will return at the second half. I'll see if my Chipotle is still dry after the heavy rainfall. Skies are clear above us, and I think that's probably the worst we're gonna get. So we will be there shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is as you know, this is the broadcast between the North Star Soccer Club and the Alexandria Reds. The Alexandria Reds currently leading 1-0 due to the early 4th-minute goal by Jose Alvarado of Alexandria Reds. If you might not have noticed earlier, we were in the midst of a massive storm. We were quite literally at the epicenter as it went by. While we were broadcasting in the first half, we literally were at the epicenter of the severity of this line that came across us. So we're back in play. This is probably the end of the rain. Clouds have been forming up, but we don't expect it to be any worse than what we saw earlier. So here is Reeves trying to play it to Merit Saili. Candelaria trying to flick one in. Little back heel. Not able to do much. The foul on the North Stars. Will Boynest was the man who committed it. He's off the bench. His ball played in, could not do much. It was the header by Bogdanovic on that far side. Could not really convert. The planes above us fly freely again. Goal kick for the North Stars. If you were not here, if you didn't notice, it was the first half, obviously the 4th-minute goal by Alvarado. Several chances for both teams. They weren't able to finish very well. One major chance for the North Stars included opportunity for Pratam, who was effectively in a one-on-one situation. And then following a substitution, Reda Manafi was taken off in place for Pius Adubayer. Manafi was seen very visibly frustrated at his relatively early substitution. And he has left the stadium literally quite at the moment he was subbed off. Meanwhile, here come the Reds back again. Nice touch there by Giuseppe Sebi to dispossess of Hutcherson. Throw in for the Reds.
I don't want you to connection. I want you to run. Get the ball.
Here Saili trying to signal to his men.
Come on.
Andrews, a long cross inside the box. Couldn't play it and cleared out massively on the other half. Big clearance for the North Stars because Merit Saili was caught off guard. Here's the substitute, Will Boynest. Here's Adubayer, who replaced Manafi. Here's Samson Emmanuel. Down that right-hand side, able to play it to Boynest. Trying to set one through for Pius Adubayer. Couldn't really do much. Nice cut inside and able to get it away. Alvarado could not play it. Jake Alexander Tosta, the man who will take this turn. Alexander Tosta was the guy who absolutely launched the clearance following Merit Saili getting caught off guard by that cross by Andrews early on, although it won't matter now. Here's Wolfeiler in space. Trying to get a pass through, he will. Giuseppe Sebi in the left-hand side. Here comes a cross in the middle, trying to bicycle kick attempt. Wolfeiler trying to get inside. Wolfeiler still controlling. Pass is blocked and out for a corner kick. Pius Adubayer thought about a bicycle kick attempt, hesitated at the final moment. Wolfeiler, the man to take this corner kick. First major chance to offer the North Stars early on in the second half. Crosses low inside the box. It's iffy in there, and Tosta is down, no call. And meanwhile, Reeves will play it back. Wolfeiler trying to get it past Hutcherson. Wolfeiler with a bit of skill, trying to flick one by. Out of play anyway. Out of play anyway for a throw-in for the Reds. Yet another chance wasted for the North Stars, as this one will be lofted. Saw the cross there by Kiwanuka, who is, I believe, a substitute for the Reds. Trying to head it on. It'll fall for Samson Emmanuel. Took a deflection. Campos, no. Alexander Tosta trying to get one in. It'll fall for the Reds. Couldn't really do much. Dispossessed by Emmanuel, but lofted forward by Ben Andrews. Not as far as Reeves. That's an awkward touch, and this one is given away to Alvarado. Trying to fight with it alongside. Chiusep Sebi. Ball's crazy. Alvarado still controlling for the Reds with numbers on in front. Tried a little back heel. Does connect with Alvarado inside. Falls near the box. No call. North Stars do get the ball back. Here's Reeves on that far side. And out. This will be a throw-in. So this seemingly will be a throw-in for the Reds. Following a scramble in front. Alvarado able to control past the defense. 5 minutes into the second half. Inside now on that left-hand side. And given away, dispossessed, out of play yet again. This time it's a North Stars throw-in. And they'll immediately take it quickly. Here's Luigi Candelaria. Played for Boyness, short. Gonna catch people off guard. Tusta on that right-hand side. Wolfeiler trying to signal. Here's a long ball. This one will not connect. Hutcherson able to get there. Here's Andrews. Usually plays as a forward. He's playing at the back. Under pressure, Schweinfuss will able to loft one deep. Tusta trying to win it back. Does so, but this is a throw-in for the Reds. As pressure was being put on him. Pressure being put on by Tusta and deemed a foul. Free kick for the Reds. Kiwanuka will send one forward. Headed off there by Tusta. And this one will be red. Going to spin around was Krslevich. Meanwhile, here's Alvarado. Ball's badly played there, and Luigi Candelaria recovers. Set forward, Adubayer, able to keep that ball in play. Burst of speed down that right-hand side, a foot race. Able to be won there by Kiwanuka. We've got a foul, though. We have a foul. Seemingly, it's... So a late whistle as Adubayer was on the run. We've got a booking. Couldn't really get that much. We do have our first card of this match. And so what results is a chance for the North Stars. So it's a foul against the Reds. Pressure was being put on by Pius Adubayer. Referee deemed it illegal, and Reds complained a bit more, and so resulted in the first booking. And so Wolfeiler will be sent back slightly. And so a major chance for the North Stars yet again. Will they convert, or will they at least get some output out of this? Do they get a chance inside the area? Wolfeiler sends it long, headed off. And the Reds immediately win it back. They'll loft a ball inside. Reeves on a foot race with Alvarado on that far side. Reeves will get there. Alvarado pokes it out. And this will be a throw-in for the Reds. Nice play there by Alvarado to get it out. The deflection from Reeves. Receives the pass back. Lofted in the middle. It's an awkward touch in front. Saved, rebound. Another save by Mer Saili. Oh my goodness. And there's a foul as well. A collision in the box going against the Reds. A big, crucial double save by Mert Saili. Oh my goodness. That could have been either a disaster in the defense for the North Stars. And yet he does come in clutch. Oh my. There was a late collision in the box committed by a Reds player. Couldn't really identify, so that's why it's signaled. And we've got another foul. This time it's against Bogdanovic, the tackle on Campos. They take the free kick quickly, not really to play it by Candelaria. Lofted back inside, Bogdanovic on the run, Alvarado too, and Reeves will just kick that out of play. This will be a throw-in.
Here's Hutcherson on the right-hand side. Squared one. Here's Andrews. Falls down near the box. No call. Meanwhile, Bogdanovich tried a shot, was probably blocked by his own teammate. And now we have a foul. Bogdanovich's shot was seemingly blocked by Welovets. We do have a foul, and it's going to be against the Reds. So Boiro the free kick. Taken short. Here's Tosta sending one forward. Adubayer not able to get there, and this one will stay in bounds and slide around. Not much pressure being put on this ball. It just stayed in bounds. They thought it would be out of play. So here's Schweinfuss operating. Kiwanuka, who is a starter last time. He's a substitute right now. That's awkward. Emmanuel not able to put pressure on. Giuseppe Sebi couldn't play it. Alvarado trying to put pressure. This one will bounce around between the two defenders. Alvarado under seemingly a double team, and it's won back by Boiro. One-touch pass. Wolfeiler will get there. Here's Jeffrey Wolfeiler on the ball. Trying to get in the center. Trying to flick one around. Got it back. Cleared off. There by Turner. And now this ball's in play in the middle. Try to flick it around. Boiro. Just going to send one forward. This one's badly played. And they're just going to play volleyball at this point. And now it's on the ground. Campos now with it. And the foul being called in the play. Boyness, the man who's down, in the center. Minute 57 of 90. A long ball sent in. Wolfeiler was not able to get there. We want a handball. So instead of a free kick, it'll be a throw-in. Pretty questionable. Because Wolfeiler did touch the ball with his hand as it went out of play. There could be an argument made that the ball was already out of play as he touched it with his hand, but either way, it's going to be a turnover. Meanwhile, Jake Alexander Tusta, who has been a very good player throughout this game, his day is done. Noah Alfaro, who used to be a regular starter last season, will replace him. Obviously, good talent for Noah Alfaro. We'll see how well he fills the shoes of Tusta, as a big tackle by Boyness is deemed a foul. Reds want a card being issued. They will not get it, although they do get possession of the ball. And Turner trying to intimidate Emmanuel. Meanwhile, here's Kiwanuka. Andrews, usually he's a forward. He's playing in the defense right now. We're operating at least in the backside. Played out by Welovets. Here's Lees. Kiwanuka. Trying to set one forward. Bogdanovich, little back heel. Alvarado trying to send one. It's not going to be going for Hutcherson. Instead, it's Bogdanovich who's got a foot race. Trying to square one inside. Ball's iffy. Reeves under pressure in the box. And he'll just pass that out for a throw-in for the Reds. Big danger there. Big scramble. And the Reds getting their fair share of chances as we're going to now have a substitution. Forrest Tello will be subbed on just shortly following the set piece for the Reds. So Forrest Tello is on field, and he will replace Carlos Velasquez, who has done very well throughout this game. Andrews the throw-in. Got it back, trying to get in space. Couldn't do so with Alvarado. Ball in contention on their own half. Wolfeiler trying to control in tight space. Giuseppe Sebi able to make a run. That's iffy. And that's out of play. And this will be a corner kick. Merich Saili not able to play the pass. Trying to console Giuseppe Sebi on that bad pass. Let's face it, it was pretty weak. And so a poorly given corner. Definitely would like that ball back to maybe get a better pass on, but it is a Reds corner, and Turner will be the one to take. Minute 60 of 90. In comes the cross, headed in, and this one is too tall. Big chance for, I believe that's Blaise Lias, the second, the center back, the defender, pretty sure he's a center back, left center back, for the Reds. Could have gotten the header in. Could have been a memorable moment, but he'll digress. Schweinfuss signaling his players to quote-unquote wake up. They want a handball from Ben Andrews. They will not get it. Meanwhile, they play it along on their backside. Kiwanuka attempting to control under tight space. Adubayer trying to put on the pressure from Schweinfuss. Schweinfuss will now loft it inside. Little touch there. And it's set back by Sepsebi. Wolfeiler not able to play it. And out of play there by Samson Emmanuel. Last touch taken by him off the pass from Wolowitz. Throwing for Ben Andrews and the Alexandria Reds. Here's Kiwanuka. To the left side. Kurslovic tried to play it around. Velasquez back to Kurslovic. High pass, that's weird, that's given away. Wolfeiler, did he take a heavy touch? He'll get there anyway. Here's a cross inside, this one is blocked by Kiwanuka. And that's the first major mistake, really, that Kurslovic has made throughout this game. He's otherwise been playing very conservatively and also able to get a couple passes to his teammates. That's the first major mistake he's made, I think. And that will immediately result in a major chance. A corner kick for the North Stars. We'll see how they play it this time around. To Sepsebi, the man to take it. Schweinfuss trying to rally his men. In goes the in-swinger. And this one's in traffic. I think the last touch was taken by Pius Adubayer. It was, and so it's a goal kick. So Mert Sayuli signaling to Adilakis. Adkis on the reserves for this game in particular. There's a long ball by Kiwanuka trying to play it around. Reeves, that's an awkward touch. Alfaro on the run, he'll be able to get there. Able to send one deep. Intercepted though, ball in play, and Boyro will get a head on, not as far as Kurslovic, I'm pretty sure. Little one-touch pass by Hutcherson. This one will not be able to get to Ludolf Welanitz, who was not able to play it. His touch was too far. Minute 63 of 90 in this game so far, as they play it along their back line. Boyro waiting for pressure, now goes for the kick. And this one will not be doing much. Bogdanovic. Here's Forstello, who's off the bench. Crunching slide tackle by Alfaro. He wins the ball back. And here's Samson Emmanuel. Couldn't get a good touch on that. Able to be recovered by Campos with a little flick. Luigi Candelaria. Trying to control it around. Here's Alfaro. Candelaria. Back to Alfaro. Alfaro they want a long ball. They do get one, but it's not going to go in their way. Candelaria was able to put on pressure, although it's lofted back and Reeves will recover. Here's Boyro now with it. Trying to send this one both for Wolfeiler. His touch was a bit too strong and forces him back. Here's Reeves now with it in the center. Lofting one. Samson Emmanuel couldn't really get a good header on it. And so it'll be left wide open for Schweinfuss to recover. Pressure being put on by Emmanuel. Schweinfuss able to get it out. Kurslovic on that left-hand side. Trying to send one, and this one is given away to Alfaro. Candelaria couldn't play it. Schweinfuss signaling to his men to make no mistake. Hutcherson down that right-hand side, trying to set a through ball, gets past Sepsebi, and this one will not connect with... And Boyro played it out, and this is a corner. This is a corner for the Reds, much to Boyro's displeasure. Ludolf Welovets was trying to play it around. Pressure was being put on him, and now this is a major call by the referee. As you saw there, big enthusiasm from the Reds bench. They've got substitutions coming on now, so here we go. Substitutions, William Carvalho in for the Reds, and for the North Stars, if we can get it, there's no number 17 on the roster, but there's a 17 guy. There's a guy wearing number 17. He's not on our roster apparently. I'd like to assume that's Hamidou Barry. I think it's Barry wearing the number 17. If we got medical personnel, because we have someone trying to get up, is Boyro, who's on the ground. He's holding his ankle. Daniel, who's number 17? So it is Hamido Berry, who's wearing the number 17. We just received confirmation. Boiro is down there. He's going to take some time to get back up. Minute 66 of 90 so far in this game between the Stars and the Reds. As you saw earlier, quick scoring summary, only one goal being scored in this match so far. Alvarado, the goal scorer in the 4th minute of the game. And most recently, the biggest second half highlight by far has to be the double save by Mert Saili. And the referee just signaling to not throw water bottles on the field. They tried delivering hydration, so they'll just give it to it with a little pass. Little toss, they're not going to throw it deep.
One man down. Come on.
Mert Saili just signaling his men to get back on the field after they just get their hydration. Hamid Kante is also in for the North Stars as well, wearing the number 8 jersey, whilst Hamido Berry wears the number 17. And Boiro's being subbed off, seemingly due to his injury. And so we'll see how well this plays out. That's a big loss for the North Stars. And so here we go. 2 substitutions at once for the Stars and 1 for the Reds. Here is the corner kick. In it goes, it's down low, and it's cleared off. Wolfeiler trying to get there. And he seemingly will. He's being held on by Kurslovic. Wolfeiler wants a foul, they will not get one. Big collision there on Boyness, out of play, and in the midst of all of this chaos, there's no whistle at all, except the whistle will just signal a throw-in. Referee trying to work with his other assistant official. The other assistant literally raised his right hand as the foul was being called, and so this will be a foul against the Reds. The assistant official on the sideline saw Kurslovic literally pushing Jeffrey Wolfeiler as play went on, and the referee was talking to the assistant official just to make sure. And so this will be, this will be North Star's possession, because the main referee talked with the assistant official on the sideline who held the roster. He held his right hand up following Kurslovic literally pushing Wolfeiler's jersey. So they talked with it afterward, and they're going to overturn the call. It is going to be a free kick for the North Stars, as Campos will loft that one in. Emmanuel not able to get there. Campos will receive it back though. Wolfeiler trying to one-touch. Andrews will play it. And so here is Carballo. Turner now with it. Back to Carballo, and Kiwanuka will control. Andrews back to Kiwanuka. Campos trying to put on pressure. So too's Wolfeiler. A little scorpion kick out of play by Turner. Throw-in signaled for the North Stars. Thrown by Wolfeiler to no avail. Meanwhile, trying to run, and a bad touch. Ref want a foul, they do not get one. Hamid Kante, touch. In traffic, this one will fall for Alvarado. And now we've got a big scuffle. Players not satisfied with the referee decisions. I will say though, got a controversial call in the field. I will say though, this sort of controversy is most certainly less controversial rather than last year's confrontation. Here's Lias. We'll send one forward on the left-hand side. Alfaro will able to get the header. Not as far as Bogdanovic. And they'll just control it in midfield. Here's Turner. Sent along cross field. Will be recovered by Andrews, who's left unmarked, but not able to get a good touch on it. And this ball is out of play. Wolfeiler will take the throw in. Schweinfuss trying to get his men back as fast as possible. Hamid O'Barry wearing the number 17. Here's Reeves. You can hear Schweinfuss on the left side, visibly frustrated. He wants his players to absolutely lock in because they need to conserve this 1-0 lead. And that's a bad pass there by Hamid O'Barry. Minute 71 of 90 in Langley High School. Throw and take it. Hutcherson trying to flick one around. Trying to get one past Wolfeiler. Won't do so. Wolfeiler wins the ball back. Crunching slide tackle by Turner. And here's Bogdanovic. Wolfeiler is injured and play will still go on. In front, Merch Saili makes the save. Wolfeiler is still down. Play is still ongoing at the moment. Carballo will send one in, a header straight into the hands of Merch Saili. And just as he makes the catch, Wolfeiler gets back on his feet. Pierce Adubayer trying to get there. That's a bad touch, I think. Schweinfuss able to clear it out. It was awkward there with Kiwanuka, but Schweinfuss able to kick it out. Meanwhile, here's Boyness on the run. Adubayer left unmarked. Adubayer, what was that pass? Couldn't find his footing, most certainly. I think he might have intended that for, I'm not sure where he was trying to go to. Probably a miss hit there. He's probably trying to go for goal, I guess, from that range. And we've got a substitution on for the Reds. Number 77, Inti Farfan-Bayerl. Farfan-Bayerl. I'm probably going to butcher that name several times throughout this night. So meanwhile, the Reds have their goal kick, and so here we go. Lias will send one forward. Not as far as Reeves. Campos couldn't play it. Campos. Now Samson Amenia. Trying to play it forward, trying to backheel there. Not good at all. To the right side, Alvarado left unmarked. Got numbers on either side. Gets it to Andrews on that right-hand side. Ben Andrews cuts in, takes the shot. It's in! Got past Merritt Saili, might have took a touch on it. And that's the second goal for the Alexandria Reds. Ben Andrews, who usually plays as a forward, he operated today in the defense, and he just simply pushed around, able to get past the defense. Merritt Saili did take a touch on it. It was not enough. Ben Andrews, the goal scorer for the Reds' second, and they're up 2-0. And now it gets more difficult. Minute 74 of 90. And Schweinfuss yelling very vividly to conserve this lead they've just scored. Ben Andrews, the goal scorer. In addition to Alvarado's score in the 4th minute. Under pressure. Turner trying to control the round. And there's a foul, seemingly it is. Hamid Kante. And we've got a late collision there. Oh dear. Wolfeiler. Oh dear. Ben Andrews, who literally just scored the goal. A late collision or contact there with Jeffrey Wolfeiler. After the whistle was blown to signal the foul, following the pressure being put on Hamid Kante. So this will be a free kick for the North Stars. The late call, they will not count it. And so Jeffrey Wolfeiler will send in the insling. Or rather, this free kick. Stars down by 2 goals. In it comes the cross. Headed in. Trying to play it back. Reeves under pressure. Merritt Saili will get there. Long ball in. Carballo. Awkward touch there, but Reeves will let it play for Merritt Saili. Minute 70 of 90. 2-0 Alexandria Reds in this game. Boynest. Reeves, that's almost awkward, but they're able to play it successfully. Wolfeiler on that left side. Trying to play it. Pius Adubayer trying to control around. This ball's out of play. Kiwanuka. Lias. Kurslovich. Trying to play it forward. Giving away Candelaria. Boynest under pressure. Alfaro now with it. Trying to get one around. Does so. Alfaro will send one forward. Not as far as Kiwanuka. And cleared off. Headed on there. Ball in contention. This one will fall for Alfaro. And it's not able to be gotten there by Luigi Candelaria. He's trying to get one around. A little bit of skill there from Jose Alvarado. And this one will be just cleared out. Schweinfuss will get it on. Wolfeiler. Nice touch. Set one forward. Not as far as Kiwanuka yet again. And this ball is out of play. This one will seemingly be a throw-in. It's a throw-in for the North Stars.
What are you talking about?
Little intimidation from Turner as Wolfeiler was trying to argue with the referee over which ball should be thrown. They're going to use a new one. Little heavy touch by Samson Emmanuel due to the pressure from Kurslovich. And Schweinfuss loving every second of it. Kurslovich will send one in. Lias. And we've got a substitution coming up shortly for the North Stars. Suleiman Pouye, whom the Stars call Pop. We're going to call him by his last name, Pouye. Wolfeiler plays it back. Oh my goodness! A huge mistake by Mert Maesaili. Oh dear. It's 3-0 to the Alexandria Reds. A huge mistake. Not able to play the pass. And it's 3-0 to the Alexandria Reds. And that is definitely something that Merit Saili would love to have back. Not able to play the pass from Wolfeiler. Schweinfuss telling his players to reset. We're into minute 78 of 90. 3-0. And this will be credited as, well, it is an own goal. We'll see if it's credited to either Wolfeiler or Merit Saili. I think it's by Merit Saili. Meanwhile, here's a chance now for the North Stars trying to run it back. Wolfeiler on that far side, and he's able to keep that on bounds. Wolfeiler gets it back, and this ball is kept in play. No, it's not kept in play. Last touch taken by Amit Kante, who tried playing it around as he tried to get forward for that major chance, but it's not in time because Kante was not able to keep that in play. Ben Andrews now controlling for the Reds. Little screen, but it's not able to do much. Barry. Now Reeves. Wolfeiler. Trying to play one around. That's a heavy touch from Campos. And Barry will let it play out. Almost dispossessed there, but able to get a pass down. Here's Reeves. Trying to get some pace of his own. Wolfeiler. Under heavy pressure. Lost the ball for a second. Got it back. No Reds were looking for it. Although that's a heavy touch by Wolfeiler. And not able to keep that in play. Throwing for the Reds. Oh dear. Their battery's at 6%. It's not good. Oh dear. Our battery of the camera's at 6%. The broadcast might shut down too early. Okay, there we go. I think the charger's in. I think we're good. I think it was probably just mistakes from the rain. We had 6% battery on this camera, but We've just managed to charge it in time. They say no cards, so that's probably bad. Well, we do have the live stream there.
Where's the keeper? Where's the keeper? Şimdi oynattıracaklar.
Meşayeli to take this goal kick.
Götünden sokacaklar.
One at a time, says Daniel Rashid. We'll see how fast they do it. Minute 81 of 90. They need a miracle if they want any chance of getting at least 1 point. Trying to turn around was Conte, not able to play it well. Conte, last touch taken, a throw in for the Reds. Andrews the throw in. That one's high, trying to get one past. Man down for the North Stars, no foul being called. Alfaro now with it. Trying to play one deep. That's a long ball. Adubayer will be able. No, he's not able to get there. Schweinfuss able to clean it up. Kiwanuka being a bit fragile on that end again. Adubayer tried putting on pressure, but Schweinfuss, as good as he is, able to do something to save the Reds, whether that be physically or morally, because he does provide a lot of support. He probably loses his voice every weekend. Conte under pressure. Campos will let it play to Boynest. Now here's the North Stars trying to control a big collision. A crunching tackle on Samson Emmanuel and a bit of a push there late. I think it was William Carballo, Bio, whatever you call it, did put on the pressure. It was a hit on the ankle which forced Emmanuel to trip. And we've got a free kick for the North Stars to ensue. Minute 83 of 90. Or rather, minute 82. Well, now it's going to be minute 83. Here's Schweinfuss. He is a true leader, isn't he? We'll take this time for this free kick, although they need to hurry a bit because if they even want a chance of getting a point. Emmanuel to take the free kick, hit the crossbar, rebound in front, cleared off. Goodness me, that would have been a golazo of the highest order, as Noah Walker would like to say it. Campos slipped around as he tried delivering the ball back. He's going to take this throw in from way outside the line. Boynest trying to play one around, fell down in the process. Campos able to get one, Emmanuel with it. Emmanuel. Alfaro. Controlling is Barry. Lofted. Wolfeiler on the run on that left-hand side. It's going to bounce kindly for him. Wolfeiler took a deflection. Andrews. They want a handball. Instead, it's going to be, I believe it's going to be a corner. That is to say, yes, it will be a corner kick because Andrews was the last person to touch it. He tried clearing it out for a possible throw in the last second. We're not able to do so. Corner kick for the North Stars. Amit Kante, the taker, for this in-swinger right here. High in-swinger in the box. Under pressure, and Alfaro trying to control. Bad misfire. Instead, it's a shot, and it's saved by Schweinfuss. Big stop there. I think it was Boynest who, I'm not sure who took the shot. But either way, it's a big save for Schweinfuss to conserve this 3-0 lead. And if it stands, it's going to be a well-deserved clean sheet for him. Meanwhile, pressure being put on. Samson Emmanuel, deep strike. This one blocked by the head of a defender and cleared off just barely. Turner able to play it, given away. Wolfeiler, little touch for Boynest. Boynest trying to control the round, falls down. We've got a foul. Foul against Turner. It was Turner putting on pressure from Boynest. And they take the indirect free kick quickly on their back line, bringing back players in. Reeves will send one in. Not going to fall kindly. And the Reds will control. Little touch there from Campos, able to get one, and Barry will control. Barry really wanting his teammates to do something. He's trying to do something as well. Reeves will send it in, headed off by Kiwanuka, and Boynest will be the one to get the last touch. Wolfeiler now with it. Sending one forward, intercepted. Farfan Bayerl got the touch, and now here's a chance down the left-hand side. As the Reds advance, minute 86 of 90. Alvarado left wide open on that right-hand side. Alvarado will send one inside. Andrews on the run. He will not get there. Boynest put on the pressure. It's a goal kick. Minute 86 of 90. In it comes the goal kick. Kiwanuka will easily able to get a header on. Trying to control Boynest. Wolfeiler. Wolfeiler, little fake pass. Here's Conte under pressure. No foul called as he fell down. Little back heel from Turner. Here's Lias, who's played every minute of the game. Kurslovic, who also has a long cross. This is going to go nowhere, and Mert Saili will easily able to catch it. And a big collision there between Kurslovic and Emmanuel. No call for either team, and both players are on the ground. And they need an athletic trainer. They need medical personnel. Samson Emmanuel, as well as Kristen Kurslovic, they collided with each other. And Emmanuel will need a bit more help than Kurslovic. So the scoring summary in the 4th minute, Jose Alvarado. Then it was Ben Andrews in the second half, and then an own goal, as Mert Saili was not able to receive a pass from Jeffrey Wolfeiler. On their back line, they were both left unmarked. And so that's why it's 3-0 so far in this game. Minute 88 of 90. And Emmanuel is being walked off. Meanwhile, a substitution seemingly going to be coming on. And who else? It's Osama Nasir, the former North Star person. Osama Nasir, the former North Star, will be subbed on shortly to play against his former club. That is following Emmanuel being taken off. Don't think there's any substitutes being in for him, so the North Stars will play with 10 men in these final moments. And so we've got the substitution coming up. Meanwhile, it's a free kick for the North Stars. And here we go now as Osama Nasir against his former team takes the field for the Alexandria Reds against his former team, the North Stars. And I think he's going to replace Ben Andrews, who scored the second goal. Yep, it is Ben Andrews who's being replaced by Osama Nasir. Alfaro's free kick inside. In traffic, headed off by Kiwanuka. And Boynest trying to get there, not will. Here we go. Reds try to control down the left-hand side. Cabarlo try to control there. Turner. On that left side, Tello. Tello. Here's Alvarado. Set through Nasir on the right-hand side, the former North Star. Here's a centering pass. This one will not do much. Wolfeiler able to control. Wolfeiler will send a through ball, could not do so to connect with P.S. Adubayer, and Kiwanuka will take it on his own. Minute 90 in this game. Samson Emmanuel's being cared for on the sideline as North Stars play with 10 men. Long ball being sent in on the left-hand side. Alfaro with a foot race. It's going to connect with the Reds player. Here's a deep strike. That's way off from Inti Farfan-Bayerl. I'm probably butchering that name. And in these closing stages of this match between the Stars and the Reds,
your first and last name?
Meredith Saili, the goal kick, taking it short to Campos. Reeves now with it. Little touch there from Conte, not able to play it. Alvarado will send one back, Kiwanuka. And we are past 90 minutes now as Osama Nasir gives it to Kiwanuka. Stoppage time will happen, most likely. We are well over 90 minutes being played in this game. We'll see what happens. We don't know how much stoppage will be added, but this will most certainly be a win for the Alexandria Reds. Emmanuel's waiting to be subbed back on. Meanwhile, Schweinfuss will send one in. Alvarado couldn't really play it well. Here's Wolfeiler. Emmanuel is back on the field following his temporary injury, and this one's just kicked out. Almost hit Coach Daniel Rashid. Alvarado was the one who kicked it out of play. He almost collided with the North Stars head coach. Wolfeiler the throw-in. They get it back. Here's Barry. Back to Wolfeiler. Intercepted. And this one's not going to fall well. Kiwanuka will be able to get there. Sending one forward. That's a good ball in. And here's Bogdanovic, who's played all 90 minutes so far on that right-hand side. Trying to play it through. Alvarado! Big stop by Meredith Saili. And this one will be a corner. Meredith Saili putting on good pressure on Alvarado. He could have had a brace. And we've got a corner kick, which will most certainly be the final play of the game. This will go down as a 3-0 victory for the Alexandria Reds. That is, it could be 4 here. Turner will get the in-swinger on. This one will find absolutely nobody on the other side. Schweinfuss signaling to his players to make one last defensive good. Do at least one thing good on defense in these final moments. Meanwhile, here's another chance for the Reds. In it goes. Couldn't really go for anyone. Wolfeiler given away. Carballo fell down, and we've got a booking. Seemingly for Jeffrey Wolfeiler with the tackle on William Carballo. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Carballo, either way. Minute 90, we're approaching minute 94. Meanwhile, a crunching tackle by Alfaro, and we've got 2% battery on this camera. We're into the 94th minute of the game. Of course, the stoppage time due to the injuries that have happened so far in this game. Throw-in signal. And they're just going to play it short along, and this game is over. And so this one will go down as a 3-0 victory for the Alexandria Reds. Osama Nasir didn't really do much, but his team gets the win as he faces his old side. A well-deserved clean sheet for Charles Schweinfuss, who is really providing himself as a major leader. You heard him screaming all about being clutch and big saves. Bittersweet for the North Stars, especially for Meredith Saili, who had a big, crucial double save and then followed it up with an own goal because he couldn't play a pass from Jeffrey Wolfeiler, both in the second half. But it is a 3-goal victory for the Alexandria Reds. A clean sheet secured for Charles Schweinfuss. Very well done by the Alexandria Reds goalkeeper. Final score at Langley High School, North Stars 0, Alexandria Reds 3. And that is how it goes. So the North Stars now have a record of 1 win and 3 losses. And the Alexandria Reds now with a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. There you see there the scenes on the field. Special thanks to Tristan Zipper. You might not know him, but you certainly know him now. He is the guy who worked the camera work for us because I literally cannot commentate and operate a camera at the same time. Special thanks to Tristan Zipper for handling this camera work. You didn't really see him anyway, but he had to endure the big rain. He had to endure a massive storm whose epicenter literally went right through us. But anyway, the final score at Langley High School, North Stars 0, Alexandria Reds 3. So the scoring summary: in the first half, a goal for Jose Alvarado. Then in the second half, a goal for Ben Andrews and an own goal for the North Stars. It's debatable who got it. Either maybe Jeffrey Wolf, either Mert by Saili, but either way, it is a 3-0 victory for the Reds here at Langley High School. We will see you. The next time we'll see you is on the 20th of September, which will be the match against Alexandria United. So stay tuned. The North Star Soccer Club official YouTube channel will be bringing you that match as well. And that's the next one we're going to be covering, because the next week we don't have a home game. We have a game against Club Petrolero, if you want to pull up to that. But the next game we have is on the 20th of September, which is against Alexandria United. And you'll be seeing that live right here in the North Stars Soccer Club official YouTube channel. Until that time, for Tristan Zipper. For Tristan Zipper, this is Gasson Gatmo saying so long from Langley High School. North Stars 0, Alexandria Reds 3, your final tonight.